Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, a masterclass in self-belief. The power of self-belief. Think about the greatest directors in history: Coppola, Scorsese, Tarantino. They all had to start somewhere. They all had to convince someone, or maybe just themselves, that their vision was worth making. And few stories embody that spirit of sheer self-belief and hustle better than the making of the 1998 British crime comedy, Guy Ritchie's Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. This isn't just a great movie. It's a living testament to what happens when talent meets commitment and when you refuse to take no for an answer. This is the story of how a young guy with a unique voice and no major financial backing created a masterpiece that launched careers, including his own. Guy Ritchie's Hustle. Guy Ritchie didn't get this movie greenlit through a traditional Hollywood meeting where compromises are large and the creativity is low. He did it the hard way. His first major step? A short film called The Hard Case. Made with a tiny budget of around $15,000, this short movie was his calling card. It was tight, stylish, and showcased the razor-sharp, dialogue-driven, working-class London crime world he was desperate to bring to the screen. It was enough. It won him the attention, and more importantly, the initial seed money from Polygram Filmed Entertainment and producer Matthew Vaughn to develop the feature. The Hard Case wasn't just a short film, it was an investment in himself, and it paid off, giving him the $1.3 million budget to create Lock, Stock. That's the definition of directional self-belief, making your own opportunity when the door is closed. The chaos begins. So, what exactly is this brilliant, tangled mess of a film? At its heart, it's about four friends: Eddie, Bacon, Tom, and Soap. They pool all their money, $100,000, for Eddie to sit down in a high-stakes rigged card game run by the local crime boss, a menacing figure known as Hatchet Harry. Predictably, Eddie loses. But he doesn't just lose their $100,000. He ends up owing Hatchet Harry £500,000. And they have exactly 1 week to pay, or Harry takes their thumbs and their father's pub. The friends are instantly thrown into a desperate panic. They overhear their neighbor, a small-time crook named Dog, planning to rob a group of marijuana growers and come up with a plan. Their brilliant, desperate plan: rob the robbers. They get the needed firepower, 2 antique shotguns, and stake out the pot grower's apartment. This is where Ritchie's genius storytelling truly shines. The film becomes a multi-layered domino effect. The friends rob Dog's crew. Dog's crew ends up accidentally robbing the very antique dealers who sold the 2 smoking barrels to Harry's enforcer, Barry the Baptist. Meanwhile, Harry has set his own crew, led by the brutal Big Chris and his son Little Chris, to retrieve the guns. In a glorious, violent, and hilarious collision, every single party ends up in Eddie's apartment complex. The money, the drugs, and the legendary shotguns are constantly changing hands. By the end, the friends escape the carnage, having secured the money, which is now back in their apartment inside a leather duffel bag, and the 2 antique shotguns which Barry the Baptist has tracked down. The ultimate test. The final moments are arguably one of the most anxiety-inducing in modern cinema. With the debt paid, the friends are safe. They have the money, but they also have the antique guns which are evidence of their involvement in the carnage. Hatchet Harry's muscle, Big Chris, finds out where the money is and takes it all, leaving the friends a single option: get rid of the incriminating weapons. The shotguns are in the trunk of Tom's car. While Tom is on a payphone with the others, about to heave the trunk, the phone rings. It's Big Chris. He's demanding the antique guns back. The life or death question becomes, does Tom drop the 2 smoking barrels into the River Thames or answer the phone? The film cuts to black, leaving us hanging. That masterful cliffhanger ensures that while the immediate debt is settled, the characters' problems and the chaotic nature of their world are far from over. It's a perfect non-ending for a perfectly chaotic film. the inspiring takeaway. But let's bring it back to the beginning. Why does this film, this tangled, hilarious, and ultimately brilliant movie, matter so much? Because the story of its creation is as inspiring as the film is entertaining. Lock, Stock is a pure reflection of hard work, commitment, and self-belief. Guy Ritchie had a vision that was unconventional, fast-talking, and inherently British. He didn't wait for a handout. He created his own opportunity with a short film. He leveraged that short film to get the backing he needed. He surrounded himself with unknowns and trusted his distinctive voice. This movie proves that you don't need years of established credit or massive budgets to make an impact. You need a unique voice and the self-belief to put in the commitment required to see it through. That's the real message of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. It's a call to action for all of us. Identify your voice, commit to your craft, and believe in the value of your own unique perspective. Because sometimes all it takes is a short film, a crazy idea, and a ton of guts to launch your own masterpiece. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels isn't just a cracking crime comedy that started a new genre. It's a reminder that the best stories, on screen and in life, aren't about being the smartest or the richest or the best connected. They're about refusing to throw your hand in when the stakes are highest. So go watch it again, quote it with your mates, and then get back to whatever you're hustling on. Because if 4 card-playing plonkers from East London can accidentally win £500,000 and 2 priceless shotguns, imagine what you can do when you actually know what you're doing. Cheers for watching. If this video gave you even a fraction of the energy this film gives me, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.